Mr. Jaquette here, excited to talk about our movie excursion on Thursday, February 23rd. Talk a little bit about some of our expectations, what students can expect, and just kind of coordinate this big operation that we are undertaking. So, first thing, let's talk about the goal of Movie Day. First thing is, you know this about DGS Northfield. We want to take time to build community. February, long month in education. It's nice for us just to take a break and get a chance to be with friends, take a break from our regular learning, have some fun, and enjoy each other's company. Second thing is that movies are just a really great, enriching art form. Whether it would be, we'd be just excited to take everyone to the art museum or see a play. We're going to go to the movies, but this is like a high form of art in our culture, and it's really exciting for us just to celebrate it. There's a lot of people that really believe in movie storytelling as a way to enrich your lives. So let's just take some time to invest in that. So you just enjoying the movies is one of the goals that we have here. And then we're also going to be writing an essay, a mini essay, 3 paragraphs about the movie that you see to write a review. And we'll be talking a little bit more about that. And that's because we want to make sure we're connecting this full day to some learning. We don't those first 2 goals are great, but we also want to make sure we're getting some academics in there as well. So let's just actually start with the end. What are you going to be doing at the end of the day when you come back from our movie excursion? So every single student in the school is going to be writing a mini essay, a review of the movie. It's going to be 3 paragraphs. There's going to be an introduction where you get a chance to explain whether you like the movie or not, kind of introduce the movie. You'll be giving it a 1 through 10 rating right on top. The second paragraph is you'll be summarizing the plot of the movie, telling us some of the actors and actresses that are in the movie. And in that third paragraph, you're going to be writing that recommendation. Who would like this maybe, or maybe who would not? You're not just going to be on an island where you're told just to write that review. There are some resources. I just have one that popped up, the review that I wrote, an exemplar review for a different movie, Mission Impossible Fallout, that can kind of help guide some of the work. But students, we also have sentence starters, IMDb links, the pictures are there. So I'll just pull up an example. Every single one of the movies has a page just like this, where it gives you a template that will populate for the students. The essays are going to be in your literacy Schoology class, so you'll be able to get these templates, and then they have these resources right on top. And when you make a copy of it, it'll give you some pictures for your review. It also gives you, what are the things that we're looking for, the criteria of success, so you can just check these as you go. It's going to be giving you some sentence stems. So if you're getting stuck on some of the writing and you want some support, there's some sentence stems that will help you with your introduction or with your plot paragraph or the recommendation paragraph. We also have that movie exemplar that I showed you. You can read this one and get a chance to see what are we looking for. And finally, every single one of these pages has a IMDb link, so you can get, like who is the actor who played this role, who is the director, things of that nature. So there's a lot of resources for you when you're writing your essay when you come back from the excursion after lunch. So let's talk about some of the expectations that we have for the movie. Some expectations that we always have. We're not bringing cell phones with us. We're not using our cell phones, hands to self, and be where you're supposed to be. I would say that's extra important. If you're supposed to be in this theater, if you're supposed to be in this classroom, those things, just be where you are supposed to be. And then as far as some extra expectations for this excursions, making sure you're riding the bus with your movie group. Everyone has a movie group. The teacher that they are with, stay with that movie group. When you do get to the cinema and you're in the theater and other movie groups are there, you can sit with friends from other movie groups. This is a great opportunity, though, to be really inclusive, to make sure other people feel welcome. So if you are sitting with a friend, you can maybe encourage someone to sit who asks near you on a different spot. We're walking, of course. We're not running in the movie theaters. We're not talking during the movies. That's going to be something that's important for us. We want everyone to be able to enjoy the movie experience. And then during the movie, don't leave with friends to go to the bathroom. If you have to go to the bathroom, you can go yourself. You don't need to make that a social experience. Some just reminders for some things for you to know of. Start the day by going to your movie group. So on Thursday, you're starting with your movie group. It is a bag lunch on Thursday. So There's not going to be hot cafeteria food, and that's just because we're not so sure of all the transitions. Looking like an indoor day, recess day, and so from a timing standpoint, it'll be easier to have a bag lunch. So just prepare accordingly. If you bring a bag lunch, great. If you don't bring a bag lunch, then get one from the cafeteria to start Thursday. For food, yes, they will be selling concessions at the movie theater. We've told them that they should staff extra people for that day, but who knows if how many people will be there. The lines could be long. So if you're 100% set on getting popcorn or soda or candy, just know that you might miss some of the movie, and we would prefer for you to not do that. So just be mindful. And then the temperatures are going to be colder on Thursday. We'll be preparing for an indoor recess. The first two movie groups, and we'll talk about their schedule, will eat in the cafeteria, and our third movie group will eat in their classroom. So let's talk about the schedules. There's 3 different movie groups. The first movie group is everyone's seeing Top Gun and 6th grade Puss in Boots. They're going to be walking out to the bus at 9:25. It's supposed to arrive and leave at 9:30. The Top Gun group is going to be the first in line for concessions because their movie starts a little bit earlier. It's slightly longer. The Puss in Boots group will have a little bit more time for concessions, so we ask that they wait to get in line when they get to the movie theater. We'll leave to come back to the school 12:35. You'll have lunch in the cafeteria, and then after that, you'll have a break in your classroom and you'll work on your movie review. Teachers all have all of the resources for you for the instruction before you leave and for when you get back. That's not as student facing right now. 6th through 8th Ant-Man is the second bus group, and each bus group has 4 buses. So you'll start the day. I have some movie activities that you're going to be doing after you watch this video. Walk to the bus at 10:05. Bus leaves at 10:10. And then everyone seeing Ant-Man, it's our largest theater, will be together, and that's 10:45 to 1. The bus is going to leave right after that, so students, make sure you're quick. And this group will also eat lunch in the cafeteria, and you'll write your review after that. And then last, we have the 7th and 8th grade Puss in Boots group. They're going to be the last bus group to leave. You'll have a few more activities that you'll do in the morning. Walk out to the bus at 10:35. Your movie time starts a little bit later, but it is a slightly shorter movie, and you'll be coming back. You'll have lunch in your room in the movie group that you have. So make sure you have those bag lunches, and then you're doing your review after that. So I think that's what I have right here for the schedule. So just want to make sure everyone had this information. Teachers, you guys are going to be having a lot more as well for some of the activities, but hopefully this gives the students a little bit of a better understanding of what we're trying to do on movie day. Super excited that we get a chance to take a break from learning and have some fun with friends.